Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. This is Elliott. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. 53 is the Mike. Gun. I got you. There we go. 26.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. It's hauled in by Devin Smith. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
He's checking.
Running with Elliott. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
I can't believe they let you play.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Check 53. Check tight.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Good stop.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. Give them 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas 1st down. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
The tackle by Cole Holcomb. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And an alley to run. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. On 2nd down, it's Elliott. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Here's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Off the edge, the sack by Matt Ioannidis. So now it's the former Redskin, let go by them in 2015, Kai Forbath, on to try the field goal. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 1st downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
Forbath now to kick it away after the made field goal. This will be taken very short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Here's a screen to Powell. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The first throw now for the backup, Kano. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Shotgun handoff to Thompson. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. 17 yards that time and a Washington first. This is Thompson. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done. And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They'll run it. Here's Peterson. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
I like this focus. Ended up picking up 2.
Now Haskins on first down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Haskins. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Now Haskins, 3rd and long. Able to find his running back, Geis. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
10 yards there, good for a Redskin first down.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Kill.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott, a dump off to Elliott. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. 10th carry now for Elliott. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Prescott looks to throw on first. It's caught. Cooper. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. A big play there just before halftime. And even 50 yards. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. Second and goal. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with third down upcoming. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll run it with Elliott, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. The 20, 10, and he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. On 2nd and 9, Haskins. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down. On 3rd and 1, it's Haskins. Open man, it's Vernon Davis. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 31-yard line. On first down, Thompson. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I enjoyed watching Robert Quinn in pregame warm-ups with you down on the field. Did it surprise you how tall and angular he is? You wouldn't think he'd be able to play against the run that well, would you?
But he can, and he showed it right there, didn't he?
That's that wrestling background he has. He understands leverage as well as anyone in the game. A big-time wrestler in high school. He didn't lose very often.
Three-time heavyweight state champ in South Carolina.
Nigga, we played twice, nigga. This is the third time, nigga.
We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long. They've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Telling you what I know.
They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. And he finds McLaurin. Give the Redskins 13 there on a first down.
I could have sat back.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd. After that one.
Here in the third quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a fourth down play.
I'm sorry,
it's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Ass juice, nigga. Straight up.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
I did the smart thing.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, you have to throttle back a little bit in the run game, because you know those defensive ends are like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to the game.
I've been waiting on you to score.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? On 3rd and goal, Haskins. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. Trey Quinn
I bet you don't
there to make the grab. And the Redskins have taken the lead. Hopkins with the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10.
Shut your sorry ass up. You sorry as shit. Shut up.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
I'm glad you took your little screenshot or whatever.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Yo, anything got shit to do with me? I don't know. You play, boy.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and see a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
I'm gonna run the fucking deal, nigga.
On 3rd down.
And
he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
15 trips to 6-7 is great to me.
When we got in these situations and they were carrying us home, I used to tell them, boy, you guys just look like Paul Bunyan. You just growing stronger, bigger, tougher. And all night long, he's carried this team.
He has indeed everything magnified right now. A huge 3rd down conversion.
That's 15. one carry.
Inbounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first in Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
You done.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
You a little nigga that like to talk.
Run for Pollard.
Nah, nobody do anything, but you don't need anything.
Way down inside the 20. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
You trying not to.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Control the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but
he
creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper.
Crazy,
and he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Right before half, I missed the tackle.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Looking for Cooper, that's complete.
What you doing?
And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up.
I'm finna show you. Why you think I got in this situation?
Much about offense is what you call
just to do what I'm about to do.
You know, you throw the ball
Come on over here,
they catch it,
bring it down,
and then they
your second
make a big
man.
play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They didn't really.
Shut up, nigga. Just told you, shut up. Garbage.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Thought you was good when you trash.
Touchdown of the night, and the Cowboys have retaken the lead.
Oh my gosh, Keel scored.
Forbath able to convert the extra point, and it's now 17-14.
Don't stop shit out of that one.
Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This will be taken short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
I'm finna beat you right here on this drive. You finna throw a pick. I'm telling you now. I know that. There ain't no jinx, nigga. This is
out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping
for you thought I was in?
Nowhere to escape,
Who you thought I was?
Down.
Huh?
Malcolm Smith coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
You ain't cool in nothing, nigga. You scared. I got your panties in the bunch.
Throwing on 2nd and long.
He finna throw the pick I'm looking for.
The pressure right.
There it is.
Pressure too great, and
why
he
you
goes
struggling?
down once more.
Timeout. 3rd down.
Sean Lee in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
He was making. I don't hear you no more, little bro. All I'm saying is talk to me, bro. I don't care what you doing. Just talk to me. I like when you talk. That's what I want.
So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going.
Should I say trying to? Trying to? Huh? Talk to me.
He's taken down.
Nigga.
What a huge play at this point
Just
in the game.
talk to me. That's all I ask you to do. 4th down, nigga. Quit the game. You finna quit. I already know it. Go ahead. Quit now. While you got the chance. Go ahead. I ain't even tripping. Go ahead, bro. You quit. I know you finna
4th
quit.
down. Here's Haskins.
That's not it, nigga. Mine.
Get a throw away. He's taken down.
You sorry, nigga.
DeMarcus Lawrence. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal and
so
a late touchdown at this stage.
This is the 3rd time. They say the 3rd time it's charm. Obviously for you, it isn't.
So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
I'm going to throw it right there to that slant route. It's coming. Watch this. I lied. Stop looking over there, dummy. Touchdown.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
You were trash.
And that touchdown should
I got
make you
lucky.
feel
How?
comfortable.
That's
But
3
do you
games
really
straight.
feel like it's totally over yet?
Listen, bro.
Not
I only threw the
totally, but I
ball
think you're
6
pretty much
times.
there.
I ran it
still gotta
24
make sure you
times.
stay with it, do all the
You're
right things
garbage.
down the stretch, especially on defense. But that
You
touchdown
can't even
there,
stop the
you
run.
gotta feel good about
Man,
your
running
chances.
shit like your sorry ass. Nigga, that's 3 games,
Format
nigga.
to send it away now following the
Don't hurt your
touchdown.
feelings like that, nigga. Who next, nigga? You done.
This will be taken very short.
Cowboy Nation, man.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30.
I just run this Madden with these Cowboys, nigga. Cause them boys like that.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense.
But
They
did I
might be
choose
thinking
them?
this is close
no.
to a lost
Can I
cause
be
here.
with
Got to
somebody
play
else?
it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process
where
in
you going?
mind
Come here,
already,
nigga.
but they
Don't
can't get
take
ahead
off.
of themselves. They know
Eventually taken down
Speed that
here.
nigga.
Great coverage downfield. After the sack here,
Ain't
second
nothing
and
open,
11.
man. Don't try
Throwing
that.
now
Cherry
is
McLaurin is not
Haskins.
open. Not open,
And this is
stupid.
intercepted.
He's not open.
And that should do it.
Get out of here. Let's go.
Good
Get out of
positioning,
here.
and it's picked
That boy
off.
thought we was some street. Quit the game.
Defensively that time, they
Score
were in
again,
zone coverage. As a
score.
rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well,
Go
understand
ahead,
this.
quit.
You
Wait,
saw
man.
zone in college, and the defensive backs
Quick,
reacted,
that quick
but they don't react
connection
like they do
has
on
been
this level.
lost.
So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Tell you what it is, nigga.
Following the
throw it
interception,
out there.
here's
Hot dog.
Prescott. It's caught. Smith.
Dumbass out my way.
And he'll go out of bounds
Shut
inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Zip your sorry ass. Zip you talk. nigga. Shut up. You open your mouth, bitch. Put somebody out there this time.
Mike, 53.
Uh-oh.
53, Mike.
Hot dot.
Well, Prescott
Oh, you
here
did
to
it.
throw.
You ain't got nobody right there.
And
Touchdown.
that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel
I just made
Elliott
this nigga look
there to
bad.
make
Get
the
this nigga off his
grab.
sticks,
And the
man.
Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Format,
Man,
the
you
extra
suck,
point.
nigga. You see how it's
And that'll
open the
make
lead
this a
up on you?
3-score
You
game
see how
now.
it's
The
open
lead
the
moves to
lead up on you?
17.
Do you see how I just open the lead up on you? I don't want to hit a
Format
regular
to
team,
send it
nigga. You
away
shouldn't
now
have picked them,
following the
nigga.
touchdown.
Every team a regular team, nigga. What you talking about? So you can run around with Lamar Jackson,
This will
nigga?
be taken
I'm gonna drag
short.
you with the Chiefs. You do that. I'm telling you now.
And not a bad return here.
I'm
He
gonna
gets it
drag
out
you,
to the
nigga. You ain't running up
25-yard
that, nigga.
line.
You done. You done, nigga. I ain't betting nothing. All you niggas in that group is burners, nigga. I'm good.
Out there
Fucking
ready
with
for
you,
this
nigga.
next
Every
drive, the
last one of you
Redskins
niggas.
offense. They're down big
Yeah, I know.
here
That's
late.
what they all say.
I don't know.
Try it
You
again,
just
nigga.
one last
You got
drive
the
here for
wrong one.
pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember
don't
playing
need no
for a
middleman.
guy once we were
You
down
gonna need
huge,
somebody,
and
man.
someone said, "Coach, what do you
You ain't
want to
betting no
call?"
sign,
He just
man.
waved a hand like,
Bye,
"Who
nigga.
cares? Let's
Make
get
it
out of
up.
here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution. Things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
That'll do it for us.